What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So in this video, I wanted to talk to you about the video that I just made yesterday. I talked about the $2,000 per month, and I did get a lot of comments saying that this will never happen, this will never get reintroduced. It's, dead because we now have something in the Senate and we're not going to be focusing on that. Well, on that note, there is some huge news, and I hear that this is going to be reintroduced in some form or fashion, or they're calling for this to be reintroduced. So I wanted to get into that and talk about it a little bit, and then also just really talk about, the stimulus checks as a whole. But it shouldn't be a huge update. It shouldn't be anything that's, 10 minutes long. It's probably going to be somewhere around 5 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes, hopefully less than that. Before I start, make sure you hit the like button on this video. Also hit the subscribe button for more videos just like this one. And I do a giveaway every week, so make sure you enter that giveaway and just go over to my Instagram and let me know that you want to enter the giveaway and that you're subscribed to both of my channels. But let's go ahead and get into this video. So like I said, I just made a video talking about the $2,000 per month. I was talking about the Emergency Money for the People Act and really just talking about the fact that they're going to renegotiate when it comes to stimulus checks. I think it's going to be something to where other places that have funding or that they want funding for, like state and local governments, or that's a huge portion of it, you're going to see that dwindle down a little bit. You're going to see that decrease in value, or, the amount's just going to totally dissipate. And I'm not really hoping for that, because obviously state and local governments really need the support, need the money. But when it comes to stimulus, this country thrives off of the fact that people can spend money. So if it comes to stimulus, I would say I would rather get stimulus than anything else, because if people can spend money, then the money circulates. And then taxes are in effect as well, so you're going to get money flowing through state and local government taxes. So you're going to get money that flow through there. Now, everything flows through consumer spending, so that's a huge piece, right? But when it comes to everything, the reason why I said that we would have $2,000 per month is because they would need to renegotiate. Now, with all the things that are actually happening, with all the riots, the pandemic, and just confirming that people really need money. When you look at this, it is truly confirming the fact that people need money. Now, I know the riots really deal with, George Floyd really deals with, inequality, and I understand that in totality. But if you think about it, obviously it's a large portion of anger, basically saying we're not equal, and the fact that people don't respect us as much. Cops don't really respect people of color, and I don't want to make this into a huge thing about this, but you look at it and it's building up anger because we have inequality, and the inequality really starts with the amount of money you have in your pocket. So if white families and black families are making different amounts, and largely different amounts, so like 10 times white people are making 10 times the amount that black people would make, it's obviously inequality that really drives the anger. And obviously the fact that people died, and nobody wants anybody to die, but silent protesting can only go so far. So I'll leave it at that when it comes to that. But when it comes to the pandemic, obviously people are struggling, and who gets hit the hardest? The people have less money, because they have all these bills racking up. They're living paycheck to paycheck, and they need to be able to pay these bills. So everything is benefiting the top 1%, the top however many percent. They're really benefiting them up there. Anybody in middle class or above really benefiting. Anybody that's below the poverty line is actually getting hit, or even at the poverty line is getting hit pretty hard. So when it comes to this, people are really getting angry, and it confirms that people need money. So you need to get money into people's hands. So why do I think that $2,000 a month is going to come out of nowhere? Because it's showing that people need it. And the more that all of these cities and police stations and businesses and all of these other areas are getting destroyed, the more that it's going to show that people need money. And I think all of this $2,000 per month talk is actually going to come back, and I hope it comes back into negotiations. I have a strong feeling that it will, because a lot of the other funding will kind of disappear or dwindle down. But right now they're calling for them to look at this in the new bill just as something that could replace the $1,200. And that's something that I'm really interested in, because get money into people's hands, you see this country thrive. But keep people down, and it's going to be a horrible situation. Whether you're white, black, blue, purple, or orange, it doesn't matter, who you are, or where you come from. If you are poor, it's just going to create anger with the fact that you're not really showing that you support and you want to help people. That's what's happening. And I don't want to make this video extremely long, so I'm going to like cut it there. But $2,000 a month definitely is a thing. I see that they're going to be bringing this back into the discussion because $1,200 is not enough, and so many people are expressing that. And with more and more damage that's being done, and I'm not saying that I promote damage, any type of, rioting and looting and all this other type of stuff, whatever you want to call it, because there are arguments against that. With all of the things that are happening, it's going to basically call for more money, for people to get more money in their hands. People don't have enough, and they need to be able to pay their bills. Now, obviously, you have people on the Democratic side, Republican side, saying that we need money on the Democratic side, and saying that I want to wait and see, take this wait and see approach, and that's just not the way to look at it. You need to help out Americans. It's a pandemic. It's horrible, and with the fact that they're opening up the country, I feel like there's going to be a comeback of COVID-19. I don't want to say that, but with what I've seen so far, there are a lot of families that are getting together. There are a lot of people that are getting together, whether they're rioting or whether, they're protesting or, whatever you're doing, people are getting together, and some may not be wearing masks, some may not be wearing gloves, and it's just, and it's just going to transfer from person to person if one does have it. So that's what's going to be horrible in this situation. And then we're really going to need to call for more money to go to individuals. And I just want to see them show that they care about, poorer individuals, people, even, at middle class level. There are a lot of people that are struggling that lost, high paying jobs. So that was my update for this. I feel like it's going to come back to negotiations, and I hope that this whole explanation was not like long-winded. I want to basically get my point across and then, go on about my day, go on about your day. So let me know what you think about $2,000 a month. Do you think it's going to make a comeback with the fact that they're calling to, look at this again, to look at, $2,000 per month? Do you think that it's going to make a comeback here? And I'm going to, put a poll out, and I'll make sure I do that before I upload this video so that I know exactly, what people are saying, and then I'll talk about that in like my next video as well. But $2,000 a month could make a comeback, and they're obviously calling for it. So I feel like I'm the person to start this because I was the first person to really mention it. So, give myself a pat on the back. But that's it, guys. Make sure you hit the like button on this video. Also hit the subscribe button for more videos like this one. And I do a giveaway every single week. And all you have to do in order to enter that giveaway is go over to my Instagram, let me know that you want to enter the giveaway and that you are subscribed to both of my YouTube channels, and then you'll be entered. But that's it, guys. I'm going to have to get out of here, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.